Seconds and ties. EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by
Try to go to sleep.
Kurt. Let's get to the action on the field.
So y'all finna go to sleep?
Yeah.
Text me in the morning.
Say good night to Daddy.
Good night, baby. Love y'all.
Thank you for doing. Thank you for going to my gymnastics.
You're welcome.
Alabama will kick off to get us underway.
I'm badass.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. Field position to start the drive.
Bad.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a
Well,
talented
I'm over
back
there. I
behind
gotta
them. You
work.
continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going.
I was gonna come out there. I thought I
Tennessee
gotta work
offenses
tomorrow.
do that for a long time.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And at first down, they go right back to him. And just a short gain this time, they're going to get him down. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Important second down play coming up. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Okay.
They're
Just
back up
text me.
here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got it. And it works. The first down to the 35.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Volunteers pick up enough for a first down here. An inside give now from the shotgun. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The balls line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Receiver makes the grab. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Yo. Man,
Quarterback
switches,
drops
bro.
back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. They've got him, but he
I don't know, I'm
easily
trying to
makes
see
the
it.
1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They
Nah,
gotta
I'm
get
not
this
saying
offense off the field,
I'm not
make
saying
them
it can't
pay
be
for this
3.
aggressive decision to go for it, and instead they give up a 1st down. This could cost
Yeah.
them.
I'm just until I see it.
Nobody open. He chooses to just throw it away. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The opening drive that will not end, but now it's 3rd and long. Give it to the back again. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Now passing the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for the wide out. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
Now the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
Choosing to return the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a foot race. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. What an opportunity here for quick points. 1st and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The Volunteers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. You don't make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Hey, James.
And the BAT makes it
James in the bit, right?
open scoring.
Man, I forgot to tell bro I finished cooking.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Well, I'm gonna put that bitch in.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Hey, bro, I cook, bro. You can go eat.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds an open target on the left side.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years, Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Slides to avoid the big hit. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game. It gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Second down after that previous play. QB decides to keep it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And that is the kind of hard hit you expect to see, Kirk, in a rivalry game like this one.
Well, in these rivalry games, players seem to play their best. And right now, they are flying around and putting big hits, especially when you can hit that quarterback.
Critical third down play for this offense right here.
Here, bro.
Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The completion makes it second and short. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback.
Every time I see shit like this, I think of Bobby Valentino.
Changing things up, the snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched.
Nigga, they talking about the nigga said he was getting so much pussy, he was tired of nigga.
From the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut
way
into
too
this
far
lead.
gone.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's caught. Touchdown, tie.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looks right for a quick completion. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. It's third down for the offense. And the back gets the football. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this,
Man.
all he had to do was get his head turned around.
As long as they leave Denzel the fuck alone, bruh. That's the only nigga I might fall to my knees about, man.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
That is under Denzel, man. Something come out about Denzel, nigga. We gotta go kill that nigga.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone.
Bro, we gotta go kill a nigga who come up with them fucking fabricated shit. Man.
Takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Okay, ready?
The offense now operating in empty. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again.
Nobody thinks he's
Pass
clear.
finds the tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game. With
No, I think she thinks she's got free.
This will likely be the last play of the half. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's running out of time here. They've got him behind the line. The defense with a sack on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Hey, man. Y'all boy gonna laugh when I say this shit. That nigga James, he's happening. James, he's happening.
Will kick it deep to begin the second half.
In and out the house, boy, like McDonald's, French fries. Man, been like 4 of them motherfuckers, bro.
They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
Man, Red, it's so many motherfuckers coming through this. I'm finna put a lock on my door. Bro, it ain't because I don't trust, bro. It's just like, bro, who are them? Like, yeah. Man, nigga has.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big
like,
hit.
brother, they say the funniest shit about it, though. It's like, them hoes, they messed up shit. Them hoes come, they fuck, they go. They come, they smoke, they leave.
He slides down to avoid the big hit.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense
Like, James don't even be walking these bitches to the doors. They stuff out.
Not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to throw this one to the right side. The ball is caught for a huge gain here. They cannot stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Toss it to the back, running left. He's swarmed by the defense. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Volunteers come to the line to run the hurry-up. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Crossing the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
He's talking about EA Sports. It's
the
not
crowd coming to
2K.
life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Handoff in a single back formation. And the defense
He's talking about EA Sports. Like EA.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Running play called on 3rd and short. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that 1st down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense of having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Point board on 4th down. The marker is at the 1-yard line. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch, and the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period.
He can throw it that bit deep.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Everybody played.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running past the 45. That is a big play. Finally brought down at the 44.
Yeah, bro.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap.
If everybody else played, yeah.
If
everybody else played, just play it. So
and it gave the receiver plenty of
you know,
room
niggas
there to
gonna
make
say,
a
bro,
nice
I
play.
ain't tripping, bro.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. That's a design quarterback keeper. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Bama. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, and quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Tennessee.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Across midfield. The 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Now they get set to kick it away. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. And there's the handoff. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line. But give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Back in motion now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the left side. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Let's it go quickly. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here comes the crowd noise, trying to help this defense out. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a quick grab. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. Completion makes it second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. That sack makes it third down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, when you play cover 3, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the
Bro, I
penalty.
picked the play in like 2 seconds. How the fuck was that delay a game?
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Whatever, bro.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. That sack sets up a second down and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
All time.
So here comes our first play of overtime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
That ball snagged for a completion. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. So here we go. The offense has 1st and goal here in overtime. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Now the defense will spend a timeout. No room for mental errors on that side here in overtime. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Alabama. They strike first in overtime. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. He hands it to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The ball is hustled to the line to crank up the tempo. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But there's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
Good fucking job.
So it all comes down to this 4th down and short. If they don't get it, it's game over. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. It's intercepted, a crucial overtime mistake. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 30, at the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, tied. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of losing. Losing a fucking game, but like some of the gayest shit ever, bro. My nigga get a first down, bro. My nigga fucking lineman runs into my nigga, bro.
I think this likely will end up being
like,
one
bro,
of the best games, not only for them,
this
but
game
maybe
full
all
of
college
shit,
football
bro.
this season. To me, it felt like an instant classic.
Nigga had their first down, bro. Good game, bro.
We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.